Caitlin Clark wants to forget the WNBA, but one pending issue threatens her return. Negotiations for the new collective bargaining agreement remain ongoing for now. Caitlin Clark's 2025 season was one of mixed emotions. On one hand, her team reached the WNBA semifinals before falling to the eventual champions, the Las Vegas Aces. On the other hand, she was hampered by injuries that refused to give her peace during the second half of the season. Once her league participation ended, Clark announced that she would compete in the Pro-Am Thionica on November 12 at the Pelican Golf Club in Bel Air, Florida. The event is organized by Gainbridge, with whom Clark has maintained a close partnership. This will mark Clark's second appearance in the tournament. Her debut came in 2024, which also coincided with her first season in the WNBA. There, she shared the course with Annika Sorenstam and Nelly Korda. Her appearance at the event proved to be a major success, drawing large crowds eager to see her play, whether they were golf fans or not. What mattered most was being near the rising WNBA star. Expectations are that this year's edition will deliver the same outcome, or perhaps an even greater one. Clark's participation in such events underscores her deep commitment not only to golf, but to sports in general, especially where women can be represented. Caitlin Clark continues her recovery. Several injuries sidelined Caitlin Clark toward the end of the season. The most significant was a right groin injury she suffered in mid-July. She attempted to return, but the issue worsened and ultimately, the best decision was to sit out the remainder of the year. Other setbacks also kept her off the court with the Indiana fever, including a bone bruise on her left ankle. Currently, without engaging in any intense physical activity, Clark is focused on rehabilitation and following medical recommendations to ensure she returns fully healthy for the next WNBA season. That's why she will be seen over the coming months enjoying various sporting events as a spectator, simply relishing the atmosphere. And since golf demands much less physical strain than basketball, her participation won't affect her recovery process. Negotiations continue between the Players' Union and the league. October 31st, the deadline for a new collective bargaining agreement, is just 2 weeks away. If no deal is reached between the league and the WNBA Players Association, a lockout could follow, potentially jeopardizing the 2026 season. Players are demanding salary increases that reflect the league's growth, but the current counterproposal has failed to satisfy them, keeping negotiations at a stalemate. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver expressed optimism that an agreement will be reached, though he acknowledged the need to strengthen ties with WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert after recent criticism. Cathy Engelbert has led historic growth in the league, but there's no doubt there are issues we must address with our players, not just financial ones. He said, there are also relationship issues. I'm confident we can resolve them over time and keep the league on its current path of expansion. Caitlin Clark, for her part, remains a strong supporter of her fellow players in the ongoing talks. For now, she's focused on recovery and on staying close to the sports world she loves.